Hi guys, I'm having some serious webcam difficulties, so hopefully this works. Today I'm joining you from bed with all of my stuffies. Well, only some of my stuffies. Just a few of them. Anywho, I wanted to do a video where I talk about mental illness and my experience personally with mental illness. I feel like my boyfriend might have just walked in, and I feel really awkward recording videos when somebody's in the apartment. I usually try to do it when I'm alone. Anywho, I'll just deal with that. So all that I know of for sure is that I do have severe depression and post-traumatic stress disorder and generalized anxiety, social anxiety, kind of bordering on agoraphobia. So I have all of that, but I think there's a lot more that I really haven't worked with somebody to diagnose everything. However, a lot of people don't seem to just understand what a struggle it can be living with this sort of thing. I just got out of like a really bad depression where all I could think about was wanting to kill myself and being dead, and I just really didn't want to be alive. And I couldn't do anything to make myself convinced that there was any point in being alive. Right now, I'm not really trying, well, I'm not at all trying to kill myself. Let me make that clear. However, the only reason I would say is because I found like a foolproof way to do it, and so I had to really think about whether or not I did want to do it. And I kind of decided to just give life another go, a really, really serious one, like really, really try to succeed and make myself have a life that I'm at least content with. So now I'm just creating art all the time and working on books and just really going for it. I'm not like happier necessarily though, is the thing. Even when I look at my camera, like once I watch the videos, I don't know where to look to be like, maybe right there. I'll check it out, and yeah, I don't know where to look to make eye contact with you guys, but that's okay because I'm all awkward anyways. So yeah, I'm not really happier per se. Like today I woke up really fucking depressed. I slept probably like 10, 12 hours. I don't know. I felt like I overslept. And the only reason I really woke up is because my cat was like eating my hair, and then I realized that I needed to feed her. And I wanted to let her know that I wasn't dead, so she can't eat my corpse because I'm just sad. So I fed her, and then I realized I had dishes to do, so I did end up working on my cat's looking at something and I'm hearing things, so it makes me paranoid. I started working on my sloth coloring book. I would share that with you guys, but I really haven't learned how to video edit, even though I keep talking about how I need to. I'll leave a link to the picture though. So yeah, I forced myself to work on my sloth book just because kind of like a fuck you depression sort of thing. Like, but let's see. So I woke up really, really depressed. All I wanted to do was go back to sleep. I'm trying to think of how to like explain it to somebody who just doesn't understand or experience it, but it's just like having a complete lack of vitality or ambition or happiness. Like all I wanted to do was just not be conscious for a long time. And so I had to fight that just to get out of bed. And then the PTSD can really, really fuck with me. Today it hasn't been so bad, but some days I just can't really leave my room and I'll be shaking really badly. I have to check closets and behind doors and do really irrational things. Check behind the shower curtain. I just always think there's somebody out there. and I'm just panicky and terrified and having flashbacks. So that's another thing that I often have to juggle. And then the anxiety is usually constant, but today it's been more of like a numb depression where I'm not even feeling the anxiety like I usually do. Usually I'm just so anxious and somewhat delusional. Like, I'm usually convinced that everybody's mad at me, even if I haven't done anything wrong. I'm convinced in my head that people are really angry at me. And combating my own brain is really bad. Like, today I'm working on my book and I finish it and everybody's really liking the cover and encouraging me and stuff, and then inside of my brain it's just like my brain telling me how I'm not making books fast enough and reminding me how nobody really much bought my last book and just telling me that I'm not gonna fucking make it and this is a pipe dream. And it's like just this constant battle with this dialogue that I can't turn off that's just really destructive. I've been telling it to go fuck itself though, and I've been doing a really good job. Like, regardless of what that voice says, I just make books and I publish them and I make art and I make paintings. Even if I think they fucking suck, I share them with people. And that's been working a lot better. But as you can probably tell or imagine at this point, like, even though I'm technically doing better and people will tell me like, oh, you get so much done even though you're really depressed, it's like I'm still really not enjoying much of anything I'm doing. Like, I do enjoy creating my artwork, I suppose, but I wouldn't say that I'm enjoying life overall whatsoever. My situation's gotten kind of even worse because, as I've mentioned on my channel before, I also have chronic physical illness now. Well, for a while now, at least a year, which makes it so I can't really work a normal job or even leave very much. And I moved out of Florida and I'm living somewhere with no friends. So now I'm kind of also physically disabled, and all I can really do is hang out at home in my bedroom, which really doesn't help. Like, when I was in college and working and Jesus, and seeing people all the time, then I was able to kind of combat my depression. But now I'm just kind of in this place with my own thoughts, and it's kind of like I can't escape it. So in a way I'm getting worse, although I needed the time to create, and I am creating more. I don't know. I feel like I've went way off topic maybe, or kind of not been coherent or made much sense. But my goal was to just kind of share what it can be like trying to live with mental illness, which is really hard. I guess I'm gonna wrap it up because I have like this tickle in my throat, you've probably noticed, and it's really annoying. I pretty much quit smoking a while ago, and I think maybe it's starting to, my body wants to like get all of that crap out. So yeah, if you have any questions about mental illness or my mental illnesses or about how to cope with mental illness, go ahead and ask. Yeah, sorry. I thought I was going to be a little more coherent than I am, but I haven't been coherent at all. So I apologize. Kind of depressed. Alrighty, bye.